Peace, guys. I hope that you're all having a wonderful day today. My name is Sheldon. I help people ascend their consciousness and discover the path to enlightenment. If you guys are new to this channel, do me a favor, destroy the like button down below and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Today I'm going to talk about a pretty amazing topic. I'm going to talk about the mind of God, the mind of creation. Now, Plato suggested that there was a golden key to this universe, and it is known as the mind of God, the fingerprint of the Creator, and it is expressed all throughout nature and within us. So what am I talking about here? I am surely talking about the golden ratio, the Fibonacci sequence, the primordial spiral, Li, which is the study of patterns in nature, and we can see that throughout nature and even in us, there is a fingerprint, right? So the Fibonacci sequence is a mathematical equation where the sum of the previous two numbers equals the next number, and it goes on into infinity. And we can find this mathematical equation all throughout nature. Root systems within our DNA, the arrangements of petals on flowers, you can see it in roses, waves in the ocean, hurricanes, the list goes on and on and on. You can see this pattern all throughout nature. Now, the golden ratio is equal to 1.618, and they're also called the divine proportion, right? And it can be found all throughout the human body. The golden ratio is just another way of expressing the Fibonacci sequence or the Fibonacci series. And we can find this all throughout the human body in our facial features, our ears, our hands, our arms. We all have this, our DNA as well. We have this divine proportion, this golden ratio within us, in our features and our structure of the human body. This means that we were intelligently created, right? And with very precise mathematical, equations. It's a very beautiful thing once you see it. Even in nature, bees will keep, males to females, the ratio 1 to 1.618. Perfect rectangles, you'll see 1 to 1.618. The pyramids were built within the golden ratio. Like, the ancient societies knew about this ratio. All architecture that you see in the world, all beautiful architecture, is all built within this ratio. Human beings have actually known this for a very long time, but for some reason this information has been suppressed and buried and really isn't public knowledge. You're not taught this in school because they want you to stay ignorant to the real truth. This is the biggest evidence we have of divine creation. Why isn't this out there more? Why aren't we studying this more? This should be a priority. It's so beautiful once you start to understand these things. And I'm going to keep showing you guys some stuff here, and just to show you, like, it's everywhere. Even the baby in the womb expresses this, spiral pattern, this Fibonacci sequence that you can see everywhere. Now, Li is a Chinese term known for the study of repetitive patterns all throughout nature. And we can see these patterns everywhere in river systems, the branches on trees, lightning, the list goes on and on here, guys. The veins within the body. It seems like everything is one. And when you start to wake up to this reality, when you open your third eye, you start to really understand the oneness that is. You start to see that everything is connected, that there is no separation whatsoever. This is exactly why religions were installed in different parts of the world, right? Because they want separation. And I'm here to tell you that there is no such thing as separation, that everything is connected by an invisible string, that the mind of God is within each and every individual, that the soul of the universe, that one soul, is within all of us, and we just need to tap into it. We can study fractal patterns, sacred geometry when we do things like DMT, ayahuasca, psilocybin, we can start to observe these patterns for ourselves. We can start to see the fractal nature of God, essentially, right? This is the soul or the makeup of the universe, and we can experience this for ourselves. We can see this within ourselves. We can see that we are energetic beings, and this only happens when we cultivate equanimity, which is a peace of mind. And once we cultivate this peace of mind and we look within, we will experience our own inner energy, our own aliveness, our own soul. We will experience this divine connection with nature and everything around us. We will understand that we are the universe. They call it the universe for a reason, because you are literally the universe. The universe does revolve around you, no matter what you've been told your whole entire life. So I just wanted to make this video for you guys to show you that there's so much repetitive patterns and mathematics within nature, and it just shows you that there is divine creation, that there is something watching over us, that's something that did create us, that there is a divine plan, and we don't need to be so caught up in what's happening externally, because God is found internally. It's within your DNA. There's so much out there that we don't know, right? And I'm not going to pretend like I know anything. I don't know a thing. I know very, very, very little, but what I do know is that we are all connected, that everything is one. And once we realize this divine truth, we're going to start to take back our power. We're going to start to build a better world. And that's really my mission, is just to help build this world. And as you guys start to raise your own vibration and study these things, you're going to start to notice that everything is connected. Even famous painters like Leonardo da Vinci used the golden ratio and the Fibonacci sequence in paintings like the Mona Lisa, and there's a lot of famous artists that have used this specific mathematical equation or code to make their art amazing. And that's why you find it in all of the architecture and everything. It's beautiful. Patterns everywhere in the world, labyrinth patterns, like I was saying before, like cabbage and the human brain, river systems, all that stuff. These things show you that everything is connected, guys. And that's why I just wanted to make this video, to show you that everything is connected, that there is divine creation, divine intelligence, and we're here to discover it. Like, these clues were left for us, and they're right in front of our faces, and it's mind-blowing to study these things and to understand, who you are, where you come from, what intelligence created this. It's the greatest mystery of all time, and there's evidence that shows, there is a creator. And that makes me a really happy person to understand that, I was created from a divine source, and that I have a divine purpose. Not a lot of people understand that. That's why a lot of people live miserable lives and depressed lives. They don't know that they have purpose. They just live life according to their circumstance, according to their automatic thoughts. They don't realize that they're co-creators of their reality, that they get to choose what they see in their reality every single day. You have the authentic choice every single day, guys. To choose love, to choose peace, to choose harmony, to choose abundance. It's yours for the taking. This world was created just for you, and that's all I wanted you to know. So that's pretty much all I wanted to say today, guys. I hope you guys really enjoyed that video. If you did, smash that like button down below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and let me know what you guys think about the Fibonacci sequence. Have you heard of these ratios before? Have you studied the golden ratio? Have you seen this in all throughout nature? What do you think? Leave some comments down below. But for now, let's part ways. So peace, love, and have a glorious, magical, wonderful, beautiful day, guys. I'm sending you guys a lot of love and good energy today. I love you guys so, so much. Peace.